I like to kind of look at the big picture with things, and obviously we're about how many games in the season? We're closing in on 40. We'll be there pretty soon. What they can be this year, what they can be next year, a year from that, moving forward, just kind of the overall trajectory of this franchise. Has anything, the trends that we've seen, the progress that we've made, the lack of progress in 34 games, has it changed your opinion or thoughts on this franchise moving forward?
You're never as bad as your worst day, and you're never as good as your best day, right? And that's kind of where this team is right now. They're having their best of days. They've won 6 of 7. I'm not going to sit here and say they're keep winning 6 of 7 ball club, right? They're not. They have a favorable schedule at the moment. They played a struggling Cardinals team. They're playing an offensively challenged Guardians team, but they did sweep the Mets, and that's pretty good. Okay, they're a decent ball club. So if I had to bet my own money, at the beginning of the season, I had them at 67 wins. Do I think they're possibly 5 wins better than that? I can see it now if the right young players continue to progress. If Alex Lang continues to hold down and Foley hold down the back of the bullpen, and if Green and Torkelson continue to make steps forward, this team is a little better than I thought. The division is a little worse than I thought, and they're sitting there in second place. Can they hang around in second place and keep the Twins at least within sight? Maybe. The Twins don't scare me as anything that special. They're a good club, but they're not a great club.
Yeah. So. I just think for me, just the early returns on the Scott Harris guys, if you want to call them, Zach McKinstry, Andy Ibanez, Maton and Vierling, all those guys, Justin Henry Malloy, have all looked promising, have all looked like those are moves and trades that have, they've won or has positively benefited this franchise. So that gives me hope for if Harris was able to do that in his first offseason with, like you've said many times, pretty much a roster that was just barren and didn't really have a lot going for it. I just imagine what he could do a year from now, 2 years from now, and how quickly he can really turn this around.